Level 5, engaging more implements. So we had our O's and our 1s and our 2s and our 3s and our 4s. And because we've been practicing mindfully paying attention to breathing through our noses and where our feet are positioned, we can handle adding in another implement for the other side. Since I don't have 2 donuts, I'm gonna go with what is closest to me, which is the rock. So here we go, we've got a stone. Not quite a heart stone, not quite heart shaped, but that's okay. It's a stone. It'll count as a heart stone. I say it is. It's made of earth. Earth, if you change the letters around spells heart. So I like to think that we are the heart of the earth. So therefore we have to take care of our hearts. And as we take care of our hearts, we take care of the earth. And pay attention to your feet, feel grounded. And enjoy the fact that you don't really have to think about what you're doing so much. Just move in a way that feels good. And if it doesn't feel good, shift. And even if it does feel good, shift. Because we don't want to do anything for too long, whether it's preferable or not preferable. It's good to shift and change. Because if we do something that is preferable for too long, it may become unpreferable. So if we add more variety, then we don't run into that problem. Donut dancing I like because it's you do nut, be a nut. Feel free to be nutty. Feel free to be silly, not only when you're by yourself, but when you're in public too, because it's not just therapeutic for yourself, it's therapeutic for the people around you. Partially because it takes them out of their headspace, whatever that may be, and brings them into the present moment for a little bit. And if you're being silly in a very preferable way, then it will make them smile, hopefully, maybe. And if it doesn't, it'll make them consider why it doesn't, and what's wrong and what's missing in their lives as to why it makes them uncomfortable to see someone enjoying themselves and having a good time despite the fact that the world is on fire and everything is falling apart. It's because even when the world is on fire and falling apart, we have to take care of ourselves. And part of taking care of ourselves is mental health. And part of mental health is having fun. And that is one of the roots of elementally functional family fitness, is having fun together as a family. And role modeling. Because parents, teachers, y'all are role models. Whatever you do, the kids will do. So if you move your body around like a silly person to mobilize yourself, then they'll feel more comfortable moving their bodies around like silly people to mobilize themselves. You know, or learn from them. They're really comfortable moving around like silly people. Just allow them to do so and mimic them. And how about allow the kids to be the teachers? How about that, kids? You want to do that? How about you lead elementally intuitive movement practice in your household and see if your parents can mimic what you do? You can take turns going back and forth. If you have siblings, why not everybody take turns? It's a great way to bond and take care of yourselves. And yeah, and that's a good way to be grounded. Firm foundation in a strong family that takes care of each other and takes care of themselves. And that role model self-care through doing it. Simple, functional, practical, preferable, pleasant, elementally functional family fitness, y'all. Mar signing out. I'm really enjoying this process. I hope you are too. And I'm looking forward to learning about the core. Yay, and 2 new implements.